game. Deputy of Detention. Finally, everybody, welcome back. I'm TOS, and you're watching Hello Good Game. Today, I've made a homemade wizard deck, which is focused around both Naban, Dean of Iteration, which is causing our enter the battlefield effects to trigger twice, such as the Pyromancer, Deputy of Detention, Elite Guard Mage, Cloudkin Seer, etc. So a lot of synergy here. We also have incorporated repeated reverberation. So we're going to tie this up with our Wizard's Lightning. That does 9 damage to us for 5, which is really great. And we also have a Naru Master Wizard, which buffs all our wizards +1/+1, which is really great. And it allows us to copy another spell as well. So probably our Wizard's Lightning, most likely, or potentially a Light of the Stage if we really want to go crazy. When we break the deck down card by card, we have 3 Naban, Dean of Iteration, 4 Vishnu Pyromancers, 3 Lightning Stormkins, 4 Cloudkin Seers, 2 Deputy of Detentions, 4 Wizard Retorts, 2 Light of the Stages, 4 Wizard's Lightning, 2 Naru Master Wizard, 4 Elite Guard Mage, 2 Kaikara Wind's Fury, 2 Repeated Reverberations, and all of our lovely land. We are running 3 of all of the dual lands. So the general idea of the match goes hit early with Lightning Stormkin. You second that up. Hopefully, if he has removal, you have to hold and get a Wizard's Retort ready, right? If he has no removal, you play right into the Dean. And then ideally, you're putting out the Pyromancers, you're putting out the Cloudkin Seers, you're putting out the Elite Guard Mages. And then when he's building this wall up near the end, you play the Deputy of Detention, you take 2 of his things, and you finish them. You could also finish with a Repeated Reverberation tactic or the Naru Master Wizard. So that's that. Let me know if you think the deck needs any tweaks, any cards you'd like to see in it, any cards you'd like removed you don't think work really well with it. I threw this deck together in about 15 minutes, so very, very quickly. Let me know what you think of it. And a reminder to subscribe to the channel. All subscribers are entered to win up to 500,000 gems. Make sure you check out my first gem giveaway video if you don't know what I'm talking about. And I'm also looking for feedback, what everybody thought of Kata's videos. I know I really enjoyed them. I'm looking forward to seeing him produce more content for the channel. So that's super exciting. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed today's footage. Don't forget to like and comment, and most importantly, like previously mentioned, subscribe. Take care now. Welcome back, and I hope you enjoy. I'm going to crank my mic up just a little bit more. Sounds good. Here we go. Let's see how much wizard damage we can do. It should be pretty extensive if my calculations are correct. It's a pretty nice draw hand here, to be honest. We're missing a couple key components, but the land is really, really good. Let's open up with a Plains. We're going to Clifftop Retreat into our Pyromancer, turn 2. Could have an Office holding on us, right? But other than that, maybe a Spectral Sailor. Something like this. We see Opt, which I don't care for, to be honest, unless casting a certain number of instants or sorceries triggers something else. I'm not necessarily too into it. He's targeting my Pyromancer for some reason. Okay, we have a Trickster enter the battlefield. That's fine. I believe at this point we're just looking to draw. Keep that land curve coming, right? We're getting another Elite Guard Mage out of the way. Apologies on yesterday's video, my mic/game volume was unbalanced. I think we fixed that pretty good here. And to be honest, a little bit of the last part of this video was misbalanced. So bear with me. We'll try to not have that happen ever again. We don't necessarily care about blocking wizard damage, to be honest. He can counter plenty of things, but at the end of the day, as long as we have field control and a flyer, we should be okay. I'm going to try to save my Wizard's Retort, even though I've just realized that we can't use it. It requires the double island, which we're missing. So we trade flyers, which is not necessarily bad. Let's see if he has another counter. He does. Beautiful. So, to be honest, the deck can probably still use a little bit of work. We haven't worked with it that much, but it's not far off, we don't think. The land could use a little bit of work, and potentially we get some heavy duty pirate blockage there. Very nice. You know what? Let's just tag out this trickster now. Whatever. We're going to need to take full advantage of our Kaikar. Just to have those spirit tokens to block his Tempest Djinn. Poor mouse. What's going on here? This thing's been dropped more times than I've dropped the ball. Oh, beautiful unsummon. That's groovy. Yeah, he knows how to get us going. Let's just continue our draw. We're going to block his Tempest Djinn and try to... Oh! Was that a confirmed kill on camera? Heck yeah! I've had a couple fruit flies in the house, so we've done a total deep cleaning of everything. And we're in eradication mode now. So we're getting tapped out here. No blockers, unfortunately. I mean, we could try to take out this Spectral Sailor, kill its draw, at least. Oh, lovely Spell Pierce. Hammered. Not much we can do there. This could be groovy though if we can get it through uncountered. And he could potentially double down. Grabbing his Djinn, grabbing his Spectral Sailor here. We need to be wary of an unsummon. That would definitely get our goats here. And we know he has it. It's just whether or not he's able to draw it. Interesting. So he was able to dive down his Djinn, which is pretty cool for him. We probably should have saved our guard mage to block. We need more flyers, so that's our only option. No attacks here. We're in a top deck battle. We need to double block the Jin. With Kaikar and our elite guard mage, and then the Siren Storm Tamer gets through. He did not attack. That's honestly pretty groovy. It's too bad we don't have an instant or sorcery to cast with that. That would be even groovier. He didn't attack us last turn, so maybe he won't attack us this turn. We have 4 Pyromancer damage in, which is pretty cool. And we're going to withhold. Again, we have no choice. We can't attack. Definitely counter this. And we get ourselves a token as well, which is really nice. I think we could have changed momentum here. Only 2 life, but we're gaining blockers, which is great. Oh my god. He's gonna love this. Deputy of Detention strikes again. Grabbing his 2 flyers. And that's game! Kapow! We just boxed out Tempo Blue with a homemade deck, you guys. Pretty impressive stuff. Dean of Iteration plus Deputy of Detention and Vishnu Pyromancer are my favorite. Just grabbing your creatures and dealing so much damage. Doc Watson, PhD. This guy's for real. What's up, Doc? A great hand, except for we're missing all of our blue, so that won't work. We still pull our Dino, which is nice. I'm an active fool and toss a Wizard Lightning. Don't get mad at me. So we are green lights from here. To ourselves for a second. So this guy's for real as well. Fairy into a plus, I'm assuming.
Let's slow this down. Here we go.
Yes. He can bounce our Pyromancer all he pleases.
I won't let you win. I've got it.
Not overly concerned about it. We're a creature-based deck. So this law actually affects him as well, which is pretty cool. So we're going to take his Teferi out here. Remove all that value.
Enough.
And there you go.
This is hardly my
So the
worst
thing about
defeat.
Rule of Law is it affects you as well. Each player, right? Can't cast more than 1 spell per turn. So let's attack first, obviously. Sell the wreckage, we're totally fine with that. Taking 2 lands here, which is pretty cool stuff. Playing our Dean. Our opponent's turn. He needs to be removing that. Big Teferi would do it. He puts out a lot of value.
If you show remorse,
Minus
let's take
3.
it back.
Let's continue to push forward.
Keep up the pace.
It's a good card, but it's also a really great way to waste your turn. Taking down Teferi here, ideally. Yes.
I really should have seen that coming.
We sitting clean with both wizards on the field. I'm going to play this during his turn.
Prove your skills,
That way
and
we're
I
getting
can teach
additional
you
value.
even more. The sky is my domain.
Now we're guard maging for double the value if it goes through. It does. This is great. More land, which we don't really care for. Mu goes down here without a struggle. Does he have another Sell the Wreckage? No, he doesn't have enough mana. 1, 2, 3. There's no way he'd do it.
Victory has
So
evaporated
with
from
that, we should cement a win. Timeline, perfect. What a guy. What a guy. Your search for Squantum can frig off. I'll draw some cards, thank you very much. We get that back in at least. Ending my turn, holding on to that land that I don't necessarily need. Fairy's a really nice play.
Sorry,
Both
I'm
of these
late.
creatures are bad bounces, though.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Can you believe it, guys? What's he gonna do with this Fairy? Bounce one of these creatures? Go ahead. Make my day. Gets a search for Sconta, though, which is nice.
Don't
Still
worry,
plussing his
I got this.
Fairy into infinity. I'm gonna try to take his search for Sconta. Please and thank you. We're ignoring Teferi, which, call me crazy, but... Sell Wreckage. We're gonna be out of land soon. He could bounce my deputy.
This
Draws
might be
him
a bad
5,
idea.
gives us Sconta back. It does give us a new opportunity to play it, though. So let's jump in with our guard mage. I've never seen so much land. In all my days. Search for a sconce is really gonna win him the game here.
I've got time.
Into another guard mage. Into some more land. That's all. He gets to search, which is great. Narset is great. Such good value. Down to 30 cards in our deck. He does need
Have
yet to
an
see
open
that.
mind.
Revitalize kind of screws us.
Let's try this.
We need our deputy to hit. Nothing, apparently. We are up to 35 life.
Meditate and prepare.
Is he just going to try to Teferi token me to death? In which case, we're going to really want to try to hold on to these deputies
Stand by and watch.
as long as we can, right?
Hurry!
Just so we can take his Teferi down from max tokens.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
I'm just gonna try to kill it. Oh, we did that in the wrong order. Oops. Hey, maybe he'll let us get some damage in.
Hold that thought. Trust me, I have a plan.
And Ugin the Infallible, hey?
The desire.
There's his win condition.
Manifest before you.
So Rule of Law has absolutely beaten us down, sadly. Never mind. So with that, we're conceding. We're absolutely locked out. It's like he has so much value on the board via Planeswalkers. It's like I'm taking one turn and he's taking 4 at that point, so pretty aggressive. There's not much we can do there. We're going to play one final game. Kazu, please do not be a burn deck. That's all I ask of you. This is not a good hand by any means. 2 Narus right up front like that is never a good thing. We do have our Dean of Iteration, which is great. I don't think it's going to be enough though. We pulled our 4th land, which is nice. We just need a secondary island. But other than that, we're all set. I wouldn't even push for the island, to be honest. Tempo blue deck, just never good to see. I would like him to tap his mana this turn so we could play our Kai card without worries, but why would anyone ever want us to be without worries? I mean, guaranteed he is a counter spell. We don't have necessarily anything for our Niban to bounce off of. So let's hold it here. Sadly. We see a line where else draw. This is interesting. We're gonna pay life. which we probably shouldn't have done. Ending our turn here. We do have a flash blocker. It's not enough, but it'll help. Let's let him know we have it, but also let him resolve it. And now that it's his turn, let's make sure that we draw out the remaining mana that he has. Perfect. So he's down to 1 mana. He's got a Spell Pierce maybe, right? At best. It's hard. We probably should have just held up our Wizard's Retort. But there's a good chance that he has won right for us as well, right? But having Kaikar out before we start doing our Wizard's Retort is always nice. It's his turn, so I doubt he's wanting to play anything. He's probably just pushing for a Hydroid Krasis, right? We could double draw, but I want to hold up our Wizard's Retort. Getting some flying damage in here. End turn. So I'm seeing... No, we don't have that string of play. If we had more islands, we could. I was gonna say, if he counters our Wizard's Retort, we could throw out our Naru and copy our Wizard's Retort to counter his counter, but we don't have the land available. If we can get a good counter here, that should be good enough. He's keeping 4 open. Man, I don't want a Risen Reef to drop though, you know what I mean? Let's let him have it. At the end of the day, it doesn't break us. Let's throw our Naru just for our wizard buff. And try to draw out his remaining mana. Perfect. Land is about the last thing we wanted to see. Pyromancer is pretty cool. We like seeing that always. Doubling down. We're all the way down to 9. And we're going to take him down to 6. We still have 18 life. He doesn't have that much attacking power. A Hydroid Krasis would really get our goats. Obviously, we're going to counter it and continue our barrage, but he's going to gain that life regardless. An Agent of Treachery. That is a magical card, isn't it? So with that, we've gained lethal next turn because we gained the 1/1 Spirit token. Leafkin Druid will not do anything. You can draw a card, and that's a hello. Good game. Thanks for watching. We got a couple more matches left, but the sound on them is not as good as you'd like to see. We just cemented our victory in here with a double down Pyromancer. Here's a land, and we're coming over, Betty. Good game. So the rest of the videos, the sound is not going to be as clear, but the matches are really, really entertaining, so make sure to watch those. And we'll see you all tomorrow. Okay. Let's get an amazing draw hand here. And we'll make quick work of our opponent. You know, I'm not going to complain. Open with a chopper, sorry, tap land. We can burn this next turn. Oh, we can't. Screw that, so we're gonna play our Dean. No blocks, sadly. A little bit risky, especially when we damage this way. 4 in, plus 4 flyers, which is great. 4 attack and flying, I guess. I see a priest. That's less than ideal. Okay, so this is basically game. Yeah, he needs to kill our Dean. We do have a Wizard's Retort as well. Just gonna do 4 damage up top. And 4 flying damage. And that's complete wizard dominance. Not a good draw hand. A little better. Let's get rid of our Naru. It's a little expensive. Always seems to be centric. We never just get to play a green deck, okay? Leave me alone. Yeah, he's doing it. Be the dinosaurs. This is okay. He's probably gonna grab himself a land, I'd assume. What's everybody's weekend plans? What you up to this weekend? Let me know. Holy Golta. A little aggressive, don't you think? brings him down to 14. He's got a Golta in hand. So we're gonna need to prepare for that somehow. Land, man. We don't really care necessarily about our Pyromancer sacrificing to Mana or Elf. We want to keep our Dean though. We need to save our Wizard's Retort for this Golda. Or like an Alpha Red Sword. Oh, this sucks so much. Drawing another counter. So he's still a fair ways from casting Golta unless he powers up like he did last turn. We have him down to 10, so he could tap. And we could hit for 6. He actually has protection from us, which is really good. Fortunately for us, flyers can go straight through. So he's down to 4 and turn. This is going to be a close finish here. We have to be careful not to make any mistakes. We're going to see a Golta play this turn, guaranteed. As long as he doesn't have haste, that's okay. He can't give it vigilance, so he's free to attack. Let's take the Golda here. And let's take this Marauder as well. And that's game. Deputy of Detention finally pulls through, saves the day for us.